Hi, so I don't really have a plan for this. I just came here to yap because something really interesting has happened today. So I started tea on January 20 wrong, January 16th. Um I had my second shot on Thursday, which was yesterday. And today my voice box feels weird. And I don't necessarily sound different, but it feels different when I speak. Which I don't know. I wasn't expecting that to be a part of it. Like, I know a lot of people are like, when they start tea and their voice starts to break or whatever, they're like, oh, like my throat feels weird or whatever. And like, I knew that would happen, but it just feels like when I talk, it feels different, even though I sound the same. So that's interesting. Although I noticed that like difference in how it feels this morning, and just all day it like just has progressively felt more like my throat is. I would equate it almost to a sore throat, but it's not sore. It just feels weird. And as the day has progressed, as someone who sings in my car frequently, I know what songs I can and can't sing. So I went out today to go look for lotion for my face. And I was singing and I sounded different. Just like the way that the notes were coming out of my mouth, they just sounded different, like more airy. And as I kept singing, I realized that when I sang higher notes, they were just really airy and I like almost couldn't hit them. And I was like, that's weird. That's suspicious. So yeah, I might have hit them for the last time. Yeah, I don't know. And like I think maybe just since it's my voice, I can notice it a little bit more. Because obviously, when I'm speaking into the microphone, it doesn't really sound different. But I went to Walgreens today, and I went to go check out my lotion, and the guy at the register was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And like the way that I said, "I'm good. How are you?" It was like, I have never sounded like that. And I didn't sound drastically different, but I sounded different. And I was like, I ate that. Yeah, I did. Also, you will notice that I'm not blowing out the microphone in this video, and it's because I can't speak loudly without my throat feeling horrible. So I kind of just have to speak at this level. Also, it's a lot more comfortable for me to speak lower, which is something that I actually have been looking at videos as I progress of people who were like, so I just completed 1 week on tea yesterday or the day before. So I would watch videos, update videos of other people who were 1 week on tea, and I was like seeing what they were experiencing, 2 weeks on tea, seeing what they were experiencing, what I could experience. And I did notice that people were like, at least one person was like, okay, I did low-key forget what I was talking about just now. So, but voice-wise, okay, I really don't remember what I was going to say. Whatever, it probably wasn't that important. But the gist of what I was going to say probably is just that they experienced what I'm experiencing. So, yeah, can't speak too loud. Oh, okay, yeah. They said that they like their voice didn't necessarily change, but they felt more comfortable speaking in like lower, and that's exactly how I feel, especially now that my throat feels weird. I am so much more comfortable like speaking lower. I don't have to think about it as hard. I can just do it. So that's great. That's awesome. My throat feels horrible though. Speaking of, I have a little lemon ginger tea right here. for if my throat goes crazy while I'm talking here, because I really have not been able to talk that much. I'm so sorry for the sound. But I also have water in my Striper's cup, of course, little fish. And I have this, I went to Kroger looking for the lotion today. I went to Kroger first. I didn't find what I was looking for. Apparently it's discontinued, and I didn't do enough research to realize that until I got back home. So I had to get a different lotion that was also recommended. So I got that, but I got it at Walgreens. It was at Kroger, but I went to Walgreens to check if they had the other one that I was looking for. They didn't. It was discontinued. So I got the one that I got, but I went to Kroger and I felt bad that I wasn't gonna buy anything, so I got what is this? Like pressed juice, but it's branded as gut health, which is cool. My guts will be very healthy because I did just drink Yakult, which is a probiotic drink, and my lemon ginger tea is a probiotic tea. And this contains probiotics and prebiotics, so healthy gut for sure. But yeah, I just want to yap to capture my voice in this moment where it might not sound like this for very long. Yeah. Dang. Go dang. What's something that I could do to demonstrate? There was a song that I was singing earlier today where I was like, I used to be able to sing these notes without sounding so bad. It was a Hosier song. It wasn't Shrike, but I could try. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that unless I have like a specific section that I know that I want to sing. Yeah, it does not feel good. I'm just going to talk about something else. I've been watching, literally as of this morning, like it's very extremely recent. I've been watching like woodworking videos because I woke up this morning and I was like, why can't I just build a box? Why can't I just build a chest? Why can't I just build a nightstand for myself? Because then it'll be what I want and I made it and it's made out of wood, right? Like, so I was like, I can do that. And so I went on YouTube and I was like, how do you build this? And I wanted to build a bookshelf. That's the first thing that I was like, I'm just going to build a bookshelf. And I watched a guy building a bookshelf and I was like, this is actually pretty neat. I want to build a bookshelf. And I got inspired and I watched that guy build the bookshelf and I was like, I can do that if I get wood and everything else. But I think I could do it. And then I watched this lady building a really cool chest to put stuff in. And I was like, I could build that and put my yarn in it. Or put whatever in it. So I've been really inspired. I'm like, should I start woodworking? Like, is that just a weird decision to take at this point in my life? Start woodworking? It sounds like it could be a good hobby, right? And you make things. And I have my stepdad who could help me not saw my hand off. So honestly, maybe. Except there was a video that was like, if you're gonna do woodworking, you need to know how to do a box. And here is a simple tutorial on how to build a box with simple tools. And it was the most complicated tutorial I have ever seen with an extremely large number of tools. And it's like, I feel like there's an easier way to build a box. I'm just saying. Also, I'm a really big fan of screws. I love screwing things with a drill. So if I can avoid excessive glue use for screws, I know you have to use screws and glue a lot of the time, but come on. That box that was like complicated in the tutorial, all glue. Come on, man. Come on. I love screwing things in. So, I don't know if that box specifically will be my first woodworking project because it seemed not like something I want to invest my efforts into. But I also probably shouldn't start with a big project. The bookshelf honestly looked pretty simple. It's just a bunch of slabs of wood. So I'm gonna try the berry lemon gut health juice drink, and I'm gonna rate it 1 through 10. Also, I had kombucha like a week or two ago. Again, that's like the second time I've ever had kombucha. It was better than the first time, but it was better than the first time. It wasn't that bad. But this is not that. This is just juice, so it probably will not be that bad. I mean, it tastes like what it says it is. Berry and lemon, but it's like there's no sugar added, so it literally just tastes like berries and lemons, which is not bad. Truly not bad. It's a pretty fresh and clean flavor. It's more berry than lemon, I would say, and I'm a really big fan of lemon. I am lemon. But it's good. If I could do my own ratio here, I'd probably add more lemon, but that seems to be my opinion on everything that has lemon in it. Arnold Palmer, more lemonade, please. Too much sweet tea. Can't have that. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. It's good. Given the like fresh, good flavor, it just doesn't taste like that much. So I'm not gonna like give it a super high rating. Like I think it's a solid 7. It really isn't bad. It's pretty good. It feels good to drink. Is it the best thing I've ever had? No, could be more flavorful, but honestly, it's pretty good. My lemon ginger tea does not taste like lemon or ginger. It tastes like water. It said to steep it for 4 minutes, and I did. I even did it longer, and it just kind of tastes like water. But you know what? That's tea sometimes. You know what I mean? Dang, I'm really trying to think of a song that I can't sing. I know the one that was really giving me trouble. Eat Your Young by Hosier. The whole beginning and several parts of it are in this like high register, like kind of falsetto-y thing, and I was like, it sounds horrible when I try it, which like I used to be able to do it because it was like I like literally, it's just so airy. It's just air without sound at times, and it's so bad. Like I can't sing, but it sounds really bad. Come and get some. Pull up the ladder when the flood comes. It's just air. I'm starving, darling. Let me put my lips to something. Let me wrap my teeth around the world. See, you can, like, there's a voice behind that. But the second that I'm like, come and get some. Pull up the ladder when the flood comes. Throw enough rope until the legs have swung. 7 new ways that you can eat your young. Okay. It's not good. It's not good. I hope nobody notices this. It's kind of embarrassing. But maybe. Oh my god. Okay. I think what I need to do is to not do that. My voice at times can kind of cut in and out as well. It's like my voice is shot, but I haven't done anything to make my voice shot, you know? Dang! So, that's pretty cool. I really don't know how this is gonna play out this week. I don't know if this is just gonna be a thing that I don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't know if my voice is gonna change at all after. But I think my throat is just getting prepared, which is cool. It's chill. It's only been 1 week though. I wasn't really expecting this to happen. At least not at this point, but I have seen other people talk about a similar experience. And when I was first starting college, I went to this meeting, and there was a trans guy there who had just been 2 weeks on T, and he was talking about how his voice felt weird. So I guess, honestly, this is around when it happens. But I know that a lot of times there's not like a big drop until a couple months in. So we'll see what happens. I'm recording this now just to see what it sounds like now versus like maybe at the end of the week. Like, I don't know how long. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to get my high notes back. Probably not. Which is fine. But like, I can't just like lose my high notes and not gain any low notes. Like, my singing is busted. It's already busted, but like extra busted. Anyway, I think that's really all I came here for. Have I noticed anything else? Not really. Yeah, truly, really and truly, not really. Like, sometimes I'm like, is it working? Is it doing anything? And I look at my face and I'm like, am I hairier? I don't know. I'd be like, sure. Okay, well, we live in hell. But like, truly, I'm like, has anything happened? Like anything? And I really haven't felt anything. But today I was like, ugh. So it's for sure working. It's the day after shot day. So I feel confident. Girl, yes. Did you hear that? Yesterday, when I did my shot, tell me why. It was honestly going decent. It was going decently well. And I was trying to remove the needle from the syringe so I could put it in the sharps container. And the cap came off, and I poked my finger, and it was purple. And my finger was purple. Yeah, anyway, that was bad. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little update, because I feel weird right now. Physically. Mentally, I'm like, yeah, you know what? That is something that I noticed. A lot of people are like, tea will make you angry, tea will make you moody. I'm just happy. I don't know. I'm like, hello! Like, I don't know. I have not been moodier than usual. I've just been having a good time, which is good. Like, a lot, I've heard people be like, yeah, like right when I do my shot, I get really moody, and I'm like, yes! Like, I'm just happy. So good for me for now. That could change, but right now I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time. Hopefully when I update again, I'll have a full beard. I'm just kidding. But maybe when I update again, my voice will sound different, or maybe I'll actually be able to talk. Who knows? What should I'm gonna do my Karen Bark impression, because I fear that I may not be able to do that in the future. Hi, honey. It's nice to see you today. Happy birthday, honey. Surprisingly, I can do that. It's a little hard. Which is sad, because I love you, Karen Bark. But you know what? It's all good. Karen Bark will just sound different coming from me. Yeah, that's all. Thank you. This is way too long. I'm sorry for yapping. This isn't gonna be public, but give us a thumbs up anyway.